The Music Library at Bowling Green State University has recently received a collection of vintage polka scores, and we need your help to make sure that we can keep this exciting music alive.
Vitak-Elsnic published hundreds of arrangements for small bands and orchestra, for accordion, for concertina, and for piano. And these were the forms by which people performed and played this music. Over the course of the primary publishing years for Vitak-Elsnic, I think we have somewhere collectively around 1,500 to 2,000 actual titles that were published. So, very historically and culturally significant. We are in the business of preserving, promoting, and ultimately publishing this music for the musical consuming public. The Vitak-Elsnic collection was owned by people in the family up until 1986, when they sold it to a couple in New Ulm, Minnesota, by the name of Bill and Helen Brown. My younger brother, Todd, was very much involved in playing in polka bands and became aware that the Browns, as they were gaining on in years, might be interested in selling that collection. So in 2009, Todd acquired the entire collection of Vitak-Elsnic music and did a wonderful job in moving that music again into the 20th and the 21st century, set up a website, digitized a lot of the music. And then as I approached retirement, it became an area where I could devote more time to it than Todd, who is a family to raise and a full-time day job to do. So that's kind of how I got into it, but it really started from my brother Todd, beginning that conversation with them about acquiring that inventory.
Polka music is one of the very many varieties of music that we have out there in the world, and it's definitely one of the more interesting forms because it has sort of been considered maybe a dying music, and I think that also makes it kind of more interesting because it isn't as appreciated, and we can learn to appreciate it more as part of the world music spectrum and part of the different types of music that we have out there.
Bowling Green was selected for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's my alma mater, and I have to be honest, that's kind of a big driver, but it's more than that. Bowling Green has an outstanding college of music and an outstanding music library system. Those are kind of keys if you're looking for a place to keep music for archival purposes.
If we make our goal, we'll be well on our way to creating an endowment that will guarantee the future of this collection. At the same time, we'll be able to fund several short-term activities like cataloging and describing the collection, supporting student scholarship around it, and funding polka performance activities. Please consider a donation to the Polka Preservation Fund to help keep polka alive.